I hate fire alarms. I don't like them. But more importantly, hey everybody, welcome to today's sponsored stream of Metaphor ReFantazio, an upcoming game by Atlus and Sega that'll be coming out on October 11th. But who cares about that shit? You can find out if you like it right now, because there's a demo right now that I'm going to play right now. There's a demo now. You can play it. You can download the demo and play it now. Thank you, everybody, for coming to today's sponsored stream by Atlus and Sega. Does progress carry over? It does. Progress does carry over. Which is crazy. Like, I'm not going to use that because it'll be really confusing when I stream it when it comes out. Because people will be like, what? This is in the beginning? Right? But for the rest of you, that's actually like super, super good and useful. Also, I have a list of talking points. Do you want to hear the talking points? Some of them are really good. And some of them are super pointless. All right? You want to hear these incredibly super good talking points? Okay. So talking points that I'm like, there's a royal tournament. There's a fast and squad battle. There is a why is it written like this? There is a cast of characters. There are dungeons and side quests. There are archetypes and game interface. There's big landscapes. There's a ship called the Gauntlet Runner. Also, Atlus, I love you. Atlus, I love you so much, okay? I would really appreciate that in the future, when you have your list of things not to mention in your stream, you don't include the massive list of things to include in your stream in a bullet point list that I can see right now, but I shouldn't read. Dude, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh. No, like the fucking, the anti-spoiler list is right on this screen. And it's like, don't mention this. And I'm like, I don't even want to know about that. I don't even want to know. Get it away from me. No. But here's the talking point that actually matters. The game's out on October 11th. That's in 2 weeks. Use the phrase demo for free. The demo is free. It's a free demo. You don't have to pay any money for the demo. Not even one money. Okay? And the actually, the only talking point that any of you are going to care about at all. Hey, Metaphor ReFantazio was made by the creators of Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5. Hey, do I think I would like Metaphor ReFantazio? I don't know. Did you like Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5? I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I just kind of screwed it up. And I decided to roll for it. Like, you can really, it's like one of the strangest things about Metaphor is like the main character looks like Aigis and Makoto's baby, and the second main character looks like you. Like, it's very like, no, like Yu Narukami. Like with the gray, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know that guy? Anyway, we'll get to the demo in just a second. We're gonna blah 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 a little bit. I don't mean Charlie. I don't mean Charlie. His name was never Charlie Tanoku. That was not canon. That was not canon. Okay. It wasn't. Hey, so let's thank some people. And then we'll jump into what I hear is a pretty beefy demo. Now, for those of you who are showing up, maybe you're watching this VOD in the past. When we get to the full game, we will be going back over this stuff so that everybody knows what the hell is going on in a row. I will probably do what I did for FF7 Rebirth, where I play the demo like the day before the game comes out. Again, to make sure that it's nice and clean. Is this going to be a full LP? CVP? I don't know. Hold on. CVP 5127 says, is this going to be a full LP? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, shout out to Quiet Viking for being cool as hell. Also, yeah, no, I'm big ups for Metaphor. And unlike Infinite Wealth and Rebirth and Baldur's Gate and all that, you know what? I'm just gonna not add any RPGs to my docket. I'm going to just institute a one RPG system. You know what the saddest thing is? The game that lost out on that was Rebirth. The only one of those that was like actively damaged by that process was FF7 Rebirth. Like, I went back to Yakuza and I was like, woo! Also made by Sega. I still haven't beaten Baldur's Gate 3 right now. I beat Act 2, and apparently everybody in the world also only beat Act 2. Paige is also at the end of Act 2. I got to the end of Act 2 in Baldur's Gate 3 again. And then stopped. I'm waiting on, like, Paige is starting Rogue Trader, but I'm like, I'm not going to start Rogue Trader until they put that second DLC out, which is great because Metaphor's out like now. And by now, I mean in 2 weeks on October 11th. You know what I'm saying? Video should look and sound as organic as possible. You hear that? No pesticides on this stream. No GMO pats on this stream. Only natural. With this, you want to come to this stream? You can get all naturals. On this stream, big naturals. Pat, where's XBob? That's a great question. Would you like to hazard a guess where XBob is? That's right! He's plugged back in! He's alive! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's alive! Because you know I only want to play the Metaphor on the Xbox, obviously. With my Xbox branded controller. Which I will now take a screenshot of. How do I take a screenshot? Screenshot of controller. There we go. Hey, that's weird. Oh man, this computer's starting to die. I'm gonna have to probably wipe it. I'm probably gonna have to wipe this computer. It's starting to die. Yeah, Xbox survived that piping, no problem, man. That dude's made out of bricks. Dude, you could never hang an Xbox from a ceiling fan. They're too strong. Okay. Bro, I gotta be honest. Maybe this is Pat just shooting himself in the foot here. I like, hey, Atlas, Sega, Atlas West, hashtag Metaphor. I love you guys, and I appreciate you sponsoring this stream. I cannot imagine anyone that doesn't know that Metaphor is coming out. I'm like genuine, like this shit is white hot, shit hot. Metaphor. Which is ironic because it's not a metaphor. Yeah, you would have to live under a rock. You didn't know it was coming out in 2 weeks? Oh, well, hey. Okay, well, I'm a dumbass. I guess not everyone's as into video games as Pat. Yeah, no, it's in 2 weeks, bro. It is not this Friday. It's the Friday after that. It is come like you got 2 weeks to finish BG3. Hey, yo, get on it. Okay? Get on it. Also, well, this is the fun part. So because they have the demo that is out now, that you carry your progress forward, depending on how fast you get through games, Metaphor might as well be out right now for some of you. Because there's a free demo that carries your progress over to the full game. Think about it. I just like doing the hand stuff. All right. Let's thank these people. That's you people. Then let's Metaphor. Nocturne Reverie kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, I got Legacy of Blood Omen 1, 2, Defiance, and Soul Reaver on GOG last week for like $10 total, and I was going to complain about being unable to find Soul Reaver 1 until that state of play answered my question. Yeah, so if you want to play Soul Reaver right now, get Blood Omen on the GOG, and by the time you are finished with Blood Omen, you can play Soul Reaver 1 and 2 when those come out, and then you can go back to GOG for Defiance, which I really like. I really like Legacy of Kain Defiance because it does have an ending which none of the other games have. It's actually kind of wild how in a 4-game series there are 3 games that just don't have endings at all. Joking Motive says, does order matter? In the Legacy of Kain series, the endings matter the most ever. It's very... They're basically one game. And they are complicated. Like, if you got to Defiance and somehow didn't play Blood Omen because it was an old PS1 game, get ready to be confused as hell. Because half of Legacy of Kain Defiance is traveling back in time to do shit behind the scenes in Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, like, levels. So Kain is, like, over there doing Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, and you're, like, screwing shit up over here. There's a lot of time travel in that game. There's a lot of really complicated time travel in that game. It's awesome, though. CVP5127 kicked in a sub, says, missed opportunity to have a tiny fairy page in the intro. Oh, darn. Ray Reborn sub, the dedicated anime intro for Metaphor is fantastic. Thanks to all those Atlas dollar reduce. Thank you, Money. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I actually had that commissioned before the sponsorship came in. It just worked out that Atlas is getting like a wildly disproportionate amount of money for their sponsorship video than usual. Sirius Bichon kicked in a sub. Thank you. Have you ever seen that Fridge Detective subreddit? People post pictures of the contents of their refrigerators and ask strangers to profile them. Man, there was a time in my life where all I had was energy drinks, sandwiches from my local grocery store that were wrapped in plastic, and a single thing of mustard. And you would think this is a single bachelor who's a freak. And the answer is I was, but I was also dating a mustard freak. There was a unique intro today. You missed it? Don't worry. I'll play it again. Don't worry about it. Tiger Cat Go kicked in a sub. Did not know it was out in 2 weeks. Thanks, sponsored Red Band. You're quite welcome. Also, make sure to go to my sponsored tweets and like them and tell me how smart I am for hating on fire alarms. Bro, legit. So, okay. So, you know, like, so when you do a sponsored tweet activation, right? You have to, and they're like, we want you to come up with a slogan. They want to okay that before you post it, right? Because like they don't know what you're gonna say, right? So I was like, I hate fire alarms, and I was absolutely certain that that was gonna get denied. I was like 100% that they were going to be like, you are advocating for an active loss of safety. No. But I guess Atlas is cool as fuck because they okayed that in like an hour and were like, haha, cool one, man. Yeah, your Elmo poster's great, Monster Envy. Pyman kicked in a sub. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67 month. Soon the funny number will be mine. Yes, but then it'll leave. And then it'll leave. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai9. I like this sort of thing where by cutting the baggage of a prior series, you could take the same pieces and rearrange them how you want without having to worry about violating series conventions, like going from Xenogears to Xenoblade. Kai9 kicks in another $5 to say, for instance, Metaphor has a proper class system with much more clearly defined roles versus Persona inheriting more generic demons from SMT3, and thus the roles your party members fill, despite having bespoke demon designs, are also generic. Yeah, so Metaphor is going back to an old style Persona system in a sense, in that your party is going to be able to mix and match a bunch of different archetypes, and they're called archetypes. You're not locked in to Kanji is the electricity tank. You mix and match them. You max them and mitch them. Those aren't good words. Yeah. Snaps Takamoto kicked in a sub there. Too many good games. They should stop making games for a good few years. I have like 1,300 games on my Steam, and there's like 700 of them I haven't even loaded up other than to do like a single video back in like the Best Friends era. There are many games now. There are too many games. But in your like worry about too many games, you can be like, well, I definitely want to get a game that's meaty and will last me a while and be as long as Persona 5. And well, I don't know if you heard, but I heard from an interview with the director of Metaphor that that game's going to be as long as Persona 5, and that was a beefy fucker. Wait, did he say Persona 5 Royal? Are you serious? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And I don't know if I heard this right, but you might be able to kiss every boy. You probably can't. Persona 5's too damn long. I can only play one of those a year. Well, guess what? Play this one for me. All right. Riggs the Roadie kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat. Committing to the bit. Did you know that Ronnie James Dio was meant to play the role of Brutal Legends antagonist before being replaced by Tim Curry? Love your streams. Your hatred for that game is totally fair. That would have been way more awesome on paper. Going with Tim Curry was definitely the right decision. That would have been that is a much better decision, because it's like, hey, we're gonna get Lemmy to voice. Oh, actually, Lemmy did voice a character, and he did really good, actually. But they didn't go crazy with him. That being said, I love Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry so much. I love him. I kiss on him. I take Tim Curry and I go, he's great. He's amazing. Who doesn't love Tim Curry? Wow, Kai, I'm not gonna read that as written. Peeps FGC kicked in a sub, says, "Hey man, you're pretty cool. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it." Kai and I kicked in $5 that I'm going to edit with my mind to not read as written. In the vein of celebrating Sega's success, their subsidiary Vanillaware recently had their fastest selling game with Unicorn Overlord, hitting 1 million units sold this past week. Good for Unicorn Overlord. Good for Sega. Putting out bangers all over the place. Wow, Sega's like... You remember like 10 years ago when Sega was like in the dumps? When they were just like, oh man. Oh, darn. Now Sega's just putting out banger hits. They got 45 Like a Dragons games. They got Unicorn Overload. That's you got me. God, that's Boggy. That's not the right name. They got Metaphor Refantazio out on October 11th. When you play free demo now. It's bangers. Acronym CLT kicked in a sub. Say, Pat, finally finished going through those Legacy of Kain games, and god damn it, they're so goddamn good. Fuck, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's legit nuts how good those games are and how few people give a shit about them. Like, Legacy of Kain has what I would describe as A+++ voice acting. It's Simon Bell and Michael Templeman and assorted other, and Tony J reading Amy Hennig's script and just like going. Pat, there's a funny warning at the beginning of the demo about not inciting racial violence. Did they include that in the NDA? Let me look. So I don't have an NDA. I have what's called a brief, right? The NDA is like a different thing. Don't talk about this. Do talk about that. Yes, it does say not to do that. It does say do not do racism in the promotion. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my God, here's the real talking points. I was reading the completely wrong part of the chart. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, everyone. The demo save data carries over to the full version of the game. Did you know that? It's a new fantasy JRPG by Atlas. A mysterious and exciting story unfolds in a world where people must fight their own anxiety. Oh my God! I have horribly debilitating anxiety. Myself. I would love to fight that. But all I have is energy drinks, a baby, a cat, a wife that loves me, a successful career, a big penis, Xanax, and alcohol. And I don't even do those other two. Those don't help with anxiety. I mean, one of them does. Try more energy drinks. There's a royal tournament for the throne. You're being elected, guys. Don't you guys love elections? There's innovative gameplay to be had. An exhilarating turn-based combat system with a blend of real-time action. There's a gauntlet runner. Ride your gauntlet runner to faraway dungeons and towns across an expansive world. That's that weird boat with legs. I think it's designed by the Evangelion designer, but I'm not 100% certain. Time management / bonds. Go on quests, dungeon dive, and hunt for treasures by day. Strengthen relationships, build bonds, and increase your virtues by night. Choose your actions wisely. Time management is key to achieving your goal. So, I remember talking with y'all for many years, like, I want Persona in college. And Atlas heard that, and they said, what if instead of college, we gave you a Persona-style game in a medieval election for the throne, and you're going from town to town to collect votes by building roads and killing monsters. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Okay. Persona 6, the swing state. I like that. That's good. I did a good job, everyone. Hey, Bobo to Hellbo kicked in a sub. Thanks, Bobo. And now it's that plus baby food. What? What? What does that mean? And now it's that plus baby food, said Bobo to Hobo. Didn't mean to make that my sub message. Well, it is. Kai9 kicked in $5. Also, a nice side effect of starting a new IP. You have different expectations around visuals and production value, so Metaphor can make a fresh impression on what it should look like rather than being tied to Persona 5 or 3R's precedent. You're completely right. You're completely right. Kai9 kicked in $5 to say your Persona. I'm not reading it. I'm just not even gonna read it. You know what? I'll save it. I'll save it, Kai. I'll save it for 2.5 hours from. I'll save it for the next stream. Not even touching that one during my sponsored integration whatsoever. Just not even gonna touch it. Huge Manatee kicked in $8. Thanks, man. Hope you're ready for Fantasy Persona. And also a bit of Berserk, but I won't say where and how, but you probably guess. Oh, are you talking about the humans that have been seen in the trailer? The dastardly freak monsters known as the humans? What a great idea. 10th Division subbed. I didn't know if this game had a demo or was coming out next week. If you like people knowing that, you should give Pat more money. Wow, hey. You should tell Atlas that. You should No, don't do this. Don't even. Andrew of Bob kicked in a sub. Too many good games is a blurse. A little bit. So, my baby is the cutest baby that's ever been. And I love him, and I spend all day with him, and I love it. But as a result, I don't play nearly as many games outside of this context, right? Because instead, I'm smooching on a little baby man and changing his diaper and being terrified that I think he's going to walk soon. That kind of thing. He's scary. It's scary. And also, I don't want to fry his brain with flashing lights and whatnot. But eventually he's going to go to school. And when that happens, we're looking at big stream hours. And also, I'll have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I hope my glasses don't break. Saiyan Shadow kicked in a sub to say, I'm feeling so influenced. Thanks, streamer man. Thank you. Hero Toxico kicked in a sub to say, I'm so influenced right now. Let's go. Thank you. Genesis Creed sub. Thanks, Genesis. Shrook subbed. Ooh, I made it in time. I'm ready to metaphor all over the place. So, like, this might be the stupidest question I'm ever gonna say. Do you think that the setting of the game is a metaphor? Like, do you think it's like a simile? Like, it's gonna be like, ah, like you're gonna get to the end and you'll be like, oh, it was a metaphor. Or do you think someone's gonna be like, what's a metaphor you? Anyway. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, it's stupid. I have literally been waiting all day to say that. Literally since I woke up this morning. All right, and Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai. I appreciate the other one. I just can't read it right now. It says, metaphor, go to the polls. Thanks, Kai9. I appreciate it. All right, let's move you guys over here, and let's move this over here, and let's change inputs. Let's change those inputs. Ah, fuck. Shit. I hit myself in the face. Time for video bombe. That's right. God. Nair, I'm sorry. You obviously didn't. It's not video bombe. It's video game. The intro. What intro? I think it's really funny that the guy I'm talking to about the ad integration like has no idea that there's a custom intro. He's no idea. So I'm gonna send him the stream right afterwards, and he's gonna be like, "Why? What? Why'd you make a custom intro?" I'm like, I was doing that. I was just doing whatever. Oh, I got Speed Tree. You know those trees are good.
I trust this will suffice.
Let me know if the sound's too high or low, by the way, guys.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
A little low? Okay, I got you.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia.
How we doing now?
You saw the tribes united as one. Oh,
bro.
That dream died long ago.
Xbox, be quiet. Oh no.
Kingdom will perish alongside you.
Is that the king? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Just a smidge.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it.
How's that, guys?
His Majesty killed in his own bed.
Yeah, that is correct. Who's that guy?
Brave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
Yo, that dude's
In
awesome.
dark times, we must stand together.
Oh, that dude's awesome.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Yeah, seriously.
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince.
Dude, that
What
mustache
hellbound
makes me think he's
soul could
evil.
end a royal life. Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Oh, bro, he's right there.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
Bro, he's obviously...
And only a king may wield the royal scepter.
Bro, that's
the very
Griffith.
crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Look at this evil dude. Yo, rush him. Just rush him. You can all just kick him out that window. You could do it.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer
Oh,
you is but
this
a
is
taste
voice
of the
acted?
story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Wait, what? That's a person wearing headphones and holding an Xbox controller. Like, no, seriously. Oh, it's a metaphor. Oh my god! It's a Metaphor ReFantazio. This is a cool main menu. All right, so I already set this up. So let's just start that new game. Where's X-Bob? He's over there. He's technically in my hands right now. How many times am I going to use that joke? Oh, in the next 6 months, you're going to get real sick of it. You're going to get real sick of it.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Yes.
Pardon my curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Okay, so one of the things that people are very confused about like the fact that there's skyscrapers and cars in there, one of the strangest things that they showed off in the preview part of this game is that our Earth of the real world, like New York City and London and all that, is a fictional location. Like it's like it's their fantasy novels in this setting. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. No, it's not Eternal Sonata. Well, my name is Pat. That's me. I'll name the protagonist later. But right now, it's just Pat.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Okay.
Can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
I don't know.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, I wouldn't. Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond.
Okay, well, now you're getting a little
This
dramatic.
Must be what you believe.
No.
I confess.
Listen.
My own answer still eludes me.
You kind of
Consider,
ran away with it.
If fantasy is born from hope,
You
a
kinda ran
desire
away
to
with
make
it
the
there.
world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus,
Listen,
does
I don't
change
need to
come,
inform you
and
about
thus is
morphogenetic
fantasy
fields.
forged into a new
Okay.
reality.
Have you
Perhaps
ever heard about the
story
Philadelphia
unfold
experiment?
before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Yeah, definitely normal. Wait, you know what? Let's just read the text for him. Purely on story, battles pose no fear. Breeze through battles. Difficulty can be changed. Standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge. Difficulty can be changed. Intense. The difficulty can be changed. And Regicide. What a great title for a tough difficulty. For only the most battle hardened. Anyway, normal's fine. Hey, look, it's the main character.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Yeah, we got a little
Aye,
micro
and the
page
guards
here.
are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Yo!
Come on,
Those are
let's see
cool
some
looking
respect for the
bandits.
militia.
I think that guy got little horns for
Us
kissing.
folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all.
You know what?
No tribute.
This
You're with us or
being
against
attacked by the Poors during a section of time of political upheaval kind of reminds me of Tactics.
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get one of those?
They fucking stole it. They fucking stole it.
Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
Elda, huh?
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Knife ears!
Like you. What you got in the capital? Oh.
Yo, this game is cooking!
Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Okay, we got murder. All right.
Should have listened to us, chum.
Yep. The hostage is dead. It's time to freak out. Oh, I like her.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Getting punked off a cliff. Getting punked off a cliff. So there is so it's not in my talking points. It's not in my brief. And I don't think they've even made a point to mention it. But there is something that we're about to find in this game
place
that I was
already
very
feels
surprised
like a death
by.
trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Let's listen. Are you okay?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up,
We got a
there's
boy
no
that
going back.
talks. For the first time in ever? We got a boy that talks.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. Use that left stick. Oh, shit! Use the left stick to move. Hold RT while moving to dash. Press B to dodge. Some actions you can perform their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom. I assume that's over there. You can also use the minimap to see where you're going. View tutorials by hitting start or whatever the hamburger. By hitting hamburger. Explain game controls to an American. Well, the 3 lines means hamburger.
Let's go.
We got Dark Souls in out here. Alright, what do we got? Tutorials. We did that one. Oh, man! You know, part of the thing is they're like, hey, you show off the interface. And I'm like, I know to show off the interface in an Atlas game, brother! You all know about... Oh, look at that! Who's Gallica? Oh, cool. The Traveling Boy. That's the canon name! The Traveling Boy! It's capitalized! It's capitalized. Oh, man, they got pictures for everything? Oh, that's... Oh... Oh, we're doing real money hours out here. We're doing real money hours. All right. Well.
Stop.
Sensing something close. Don't move. Oh shit.
Watch out.
Those look especially dangerous. So watch out. I don't know. I think they've noticed us yet. Use LT to do face sight. Lets you see what Gallica sees. When it shows an enemy you've never confronted, it'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Ooh. Avoid the enemies and go for high ground.
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yep. Yeah? Okay. Oh, I'm super screwed up.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, I'll never defeat them.
These ones aren't messing around. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yeah? I saw somebody say, wait, it's not turn-based? Oh, it is turn-based, son. It is. In fact, oh!
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do.
Hey, I played a lot of Atlas games. I want to give a big old shout out to Atlas for doing me a big favor. You can finally hit a button to change between auto advance and regular advance in all the dialogue. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. What's memorandum? Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, refresh my memory, please.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, he's himboing.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the Army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road.
Yeah, he talks, bro.
Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Bro, he
I
talks.
can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Aw, yeah.
Right.
It's as though music is...
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
This bro's wearing magic headphones.
Look. Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad's already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Oh, wow. That's a lot of mobs. Oh, and they're chasing me. Do I have stamina? I do not. So we can just run as much as we want. That's bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Oh, I'm gonna have trouble remembering these.
Is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
Yo, that's crazy.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic.
Oh, we made it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
That is a laughably cool but ridiculous building. Oh, great seeker, bearer of the fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory and grant me thy guidance. Is that me? I bet that building's a metaphor. Bro, shut up. Shut your mouth. It's funny, though.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
I just realized that the horned people look like they're from Catherine.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until
Wait, is that like unlawful possession of a fire? Oh!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
This scene is activating like many people.
Careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Get those grippers out of my face.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
So Eldas are defined by being the only regular human-looking people? Okay.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
So, like, I don't. You guys hear me? I talk all the time. I want to play Weirdo Freaks. I want to play I want to play like a Krogan in Mass Effect, right? Being like a regular person, being a weirdo freak is actually, you know what? Yeah, all right, okay.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Lusants than anyone else, which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about his magic? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful.
Shut
the
fuck up.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Wear some fake horns? Is that not like this universe's equivalent of like blackface?
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Whoa! Oh, okay, that's the scene transition.
His son stricken. Are there none left?
Whoa, look at the effect on those thorns.
We've done all in our power.
They're at the wrong
But not
frame
even
rate.
The kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
I'm sorry, what did you just say? The saint could not purify the affliction?
We've done all in our power. But not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
I want to see the saint.
No doubt his highness would protest. But
wait, I'm
since
in this
he cannot,
scene?
We have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to
I didn't
turn
realize
to.
it was a flashback.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Okay.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
It's a very Vanillaware load screen,
you
isn't it?
listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway.
Oh, we were buddies with the
capital
prince.
was only the beginning.
With Griffith, baby
now
Griffith.
comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
We might have been
That means
roommates.
if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for soldiers.
It's really interesting to hear like an Atlas game come out that doesn't have like SMT has had a soundtrack that I can only describe as grime, and Persona's been pop to some degree, and this is like a classical bombastic soundtrack, and it's very weird that that's different. Press RB to open the map. If you're unsure what to do, press the Y. Gallica's got good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up to save the game.
Whatever will
Oh my
I
god, look at
do?
all that interface! Did you see how much interface there was? And the randomness too. Prince of Uchronia, the son and heir to King Hythlodaeus V. Sounds like an Ascian. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. Parapus tribe, a tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin color, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes, physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or worse. They're drawn to parties and festivities, where this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, but it's also can be seen as recklessness. So cat and dog boys. Due to the stereotype, are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Rusant and Clamar tribes. The discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. Yeah, guys, I hate to break it to you, but this game may in fact fail the woke test. The Rusant, aka elves. One of the most populous tribes in the United Kingdoms. Oh, it's actually England. Oh, weird. Oh, gross. Second only to the Clamar. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which give them superior martial prowess. So elves are big. That's different than the usual. Elves are physically large. Rusant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They're considered as influential as the Clamar, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Rusant pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side, there are many with a belligerent temperament, obsessed with proving superiority in any situation. I feel like they really kicked the writing up, because it doesn't have to be all poppy. The Clamar tribe composes the largest population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns, on which they grow on both sides of their head. Clamar have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family are Clamar, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads them to conflict. However, some studies suggest that this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. We got race science in this fucking game. The Elda, the 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8. They're condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they faced greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. You are a banned race. Banned. Each of the 8 tribes possess unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance. Such as Clamar's horns or Rusant's long ears. The Elda tribe, however, bear no distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior. Oh, this I can tell, man, it's hey, it's no wonder they put "don't do racism" in the brief, because this game's doing enough racism for the stream. Thank you. Kingdom of Uchronia spans the Kingdom of Uchronia, Principality of Oceania, and Principality of Montario, Uchronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all 3. The original King Hythlodaeus was the United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the Founder King. Gene's here. Oh, that's funny. The game's... I can't even read that. Hold on. Royal Capital Grand Trad sub. Thank you. The nation's largest capital, both the Kingdom of Uchronia and the United Kingdoms at large. Also referred to as the Royal Capital, being the home of palace and the seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site of which has been long emblematic of the city itself. When the massive Regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. Wait, that's a cathedral? It's pretty big. Magic. General term for technique that consumes power to cause phenomena, bends the law of nature. Has a wide variety of applications, from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, its magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for being able to people use magic. Many cannot wield it. Interesting. And music and magic. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As is modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it's considered meaningless, trifling skill in society, and is thus rarely used. So, it's vibes. It's just vibes. Also, I just realized that I am going through... Oh my god, look at the amount of frames on this, like, painting, like, menu selection. Like, the red behind music and magic. That's nice. I like that. I'm reading the Mass Effect codec right now. I can't think of many games that give you a proper, descriptive, pictured Mass Effect codec. Okay.
Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours. If you're lost, check your map, go straight down the street. You know what, guys? You're right. We don't have any time for detours. Let's look at the map. It's down there. Great. All right, moving. Oh my god, I thought I was locked to the tiny part of the street. Oh god.
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Oh man. Oh, it's popping already. Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic.
What do you think you're playing
You got no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work.
Oh, camel feet.
Oh man, they're so British out here.
Hey!
Up ahead, Sunshade Road. It's where we go to saw the gallows and those beggars. Let's not go there for a good reason. All right.
Oh, camel feet.
Ford's the only game in town.
Huh.
Well met.
Murr. That's cute. I like that. Whoa! Look at that horsey. Why is its ears like that? That's cute. I want to pet it. Yo, is this sucking up ambient magic to power that street light? That's cute. You walked all the way here. Don't tell me you ran into some trouble, huh? Oh, hold on. Probably kicked out of the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being Elda for you, I suppose. Well, that's nice. Until a few years ago, gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to. But nowadays, there's a ban on them. Something.
Elden rubbish.
Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Oh, seriously, tavern? Let's not put food before the mission. We can always come back later. I guess so. Why are you hating on me, Gallica? I like how there are people in the street going, holy shit! You see that Elda over there? Damn, that's crazy! Whoa, look at the sky. Whoa, look at the sky. Whoa! Why does the sky look like that? Why does it look like that? That's weird.
Oh God, grant these guidance.
Oh, I got a cutscene.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Oh, I guess I don't have to
you
read
see
out
what
his
they're
dialogue
saying.
choices.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave
Right?
around
Because he'll just do it for
some
me.
shiny stick
Thanks,
to use
man.
magic.
I appreciate it.
Me?
That helps with the
I can
LP
whip out
tabs.
magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
All right, now I hit this button and it's going to yes! A technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. Varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. But because Magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Magla may be physical particles, too small to see with the naked eye. What am I playing it on? I'm playing on one of them X-Bobs. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new
Put it
to our
away.
fair city? Well, I suggest you
Put
keep
it
a low
away.
profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this.
Oh yeah, he's still got the
humble
googly
shop.
eyes on, absolutely.
Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I like how I can ask the royal scepter, or I can hit the right analog stick and be like, an ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of Ukrainian royal family. Proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popular term royal magic it commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Okay, it's a nuke. It's a nuke bomb. Got it. How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends...
Oh, is that the male Trailblazer voice? Oh, cool.
Incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Dude, he's so pretty.
Your survival is your own responsibility.
You see that portrait?
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
It's called Heterochromia, Volk. It's called Heterochromia.
Let's head there.
God. The royal magic. I mean, she pretty much just described it. Do you guys think it's strange that, like, he's got, like, a modern-day book bag and, like, a coat that, like, the metal part and the side parts of the like, the shoulder parts of the coat are fantasy, but, like, the rest of his coat is, like, pretty normal? Oh, Gallica sits on your shoulder! Oh, that's adorable. Like, he looks, like, wildly out of place in this setting. Like, not correct to be here.
Damn.
Yo, that's a big town, actually. Hey, Purpose woman.
So you?
An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Ah, crap! I don't know what I said. Appreciate the advice. Does that bother you? Just like all us Purpose. I wonder why the main character looks so out of place.
You are.
The recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral. It'll be a building on the left. Oh, wait. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for Eldas, I guess. Think you're better than a grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy. Wow, everyone here is an asshole. What a cool big city. Talk to the NPC behind me if I want more Elder racism? Hell yeah. Oh, that guy? Got it. Let's get it.
Ugh, come off.
Ah! Elda! What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious? The church has made it clear. Elda wield devilish magic that defies the teaching of sanctism. Devilish magic, she says. You're so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard. She's advocating, but let's not cause a scene. Wow, this has a lot of little tiny quality of life features. I'm down with this.
Give it a food, I say. Who else can it be?
I don't know when Atlas started doing it, but I really appreciate the incredibly aggressive save anywhere thing. I think it's P5. Oh, cool! Well, that's a fun little loading screen, isn't it? I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice you're an Elda, but people have sharper eyes than I thought. You don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
Let's go see.
Let's go look for that recruitment center. Alright, let's hit that map.
Alright then.
Oh, this is a big area.
Really now?
Recruitment center? Well, you want to enlist or something? Just down the road, if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what'll be next? Wouldn't be such a sorry state if Lewis was in power. Mouth on this guy. Weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Let's just grin and bear it. Yeah, it is. We are kind of surviving a huge batch of microaggressions, aren't we? slow.
That's wrong, though.
Oh, you actually do want me to go down this way. Oh wait, the chats are listen? Or Katarina caught another big bounty. Even the army couldn't pin down its location, so we're at a loss of what to do. Purpose have a nose for these things, eh? Putting the rest of us to shame. Okay, so good to know. So if I see these guys going psh, 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 psh. I heard His Majesty had been killed. I can hardly believe more ears. But he was a man indifferent to festivities. His death will not cause any disruption. As long as we have his evidence, Sanctifus Forwarded, this country will be safe. Oh, I can literally hear people doing a racism at me in the background.
That's wrong, though.
I can literally hear and feel the internalized racism being externally projected towards me. Dear me, who let this garbage into our city?
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
I don't got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet.
Oh my god, look at Discount Vothri over here.
Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's word. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you?
That literally might as well be you, Narukami.
One, aren't you? Fine, Lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
I'm really digging the style here. War will turn your arrogance to piss.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
Damn.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Is that Vothri?
The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
No, it's not.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of them.
We love orphans!
So, what brings you to enlist?
I need money!
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Oh! You can beat my ass.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I'd not have guessed.
Wait, am I
Sounds
choosing
like an
stats?
invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually
Hey, listen, you know what? Health for the MC. Enter the story of the name's protagonist. What if I just didn't? Ah! I know his default name is Will. I'm not naming him Refantasio or Metaphor or Char. I saw X-Bob. I don't want to name him John Metaphor. That's pretty good, but well, I mean, I can always change it later. Hold on. Let's see if Traveling Boy will fit. Oh my God, will it? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, it doesn't. It's, okay, not even close. Not naming him fucking T-Boy. Oh, this is really tough. You know what? In honor of where we're playing it today, we'll name him X-Bob.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the
I'm gonna think a lot harder about
Staying
this
out there.
for when the game
With
actually comes out.
As it is, be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Well, that worked out. Not just gonna be patron. I mean, it feels like counterintuitive because it's Pat, right? And I like Pat and patron. That seems a little on the nose, but that's what I'm gonna default to because I'm a loser.
Whatever.
You're so young. You enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have a money or job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Reeve, huh? Recruitment center. We got Ford now here. 78th Sanctifus of the Sanctus Church. State religion. Oh, he's the Pope. Holds the highest authority within Sanctivism, and as such is the leader of the Crown Theocracy. Despite hailing from the Roag tribe, rather than the more common Clamar Roussant, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something as an interim king, given his position as the leader of the modern faction.
What's the world coming?
Lost it. Came new enlist because I heard you can make a quick revo here. But they really make you work around side the creepy elder. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an elder to know short. Let him say what he wants. Finding somebody like him would be a waste of energy. Bro. Yo, look at that dude. Okay, can I also point out that, like, the similarities to Makoto and you are like, this character starts with a short sword that might be a rapier, and Charlie over here starts with a long sword, or like bastard sword. Like it's on the nose, right? Like I'm not crazy. Whoa. You enlisting as well? Line starts behind me. If so, or was that something you needed? You really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview? Yep, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just the countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. That's a little bit on the nose. So I have to queue up for the... Join the queue! Wow, it has a temperature on the right.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Humans.
Next.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder.
Look at this outrageous main
your kind
character
I've seen.
energy. Look at this fucking screenshot. Do you see this?
There's a priority around here. We're arming
This is
squires and
ridiculous.
children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
This
We all
fucking
have our
color's
reasons
even
to
yellow,
enlist.
dude.
Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Can we kiss? I want to kiss you. Come back.
Don't make my job any harder.
I can be the
please.
Uke.
Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Is that an evoker? It is an evoker! Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Hell yeah! Baller map!
Wow, that's a real map.
Sure
It's
is.
dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
I didn't think
First,
that.
you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
So, 10th Division says protect a map with your life. So in a setting that doesn't have the printing press and the wilds are dangerous, a highly detailed map given out to each individual soldier is actually an insanely high cost item.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Nighttime.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Really?
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Hey, notice we have a completely useless metal plate on our collar so that we can replace it with a fancier version.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
It's a metaphor, you're right.
Hey. You awake?
Is this a joke about Mona? Instead of telling me to go to bed, she's like, wake up.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
The adversity only makes me stronger. Oh, those aren't options, huh? Hold on a second.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Oh, shit!
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Huh?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks.
I agree with the decision to give a voice.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Oh my god,
Wow.
what a ridiculous
So
story.
not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
It's a metaphor!
I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Late night. Ooh. I would like to record those events. Thank you. Oh, Water's Day? Is that Wednesday? Arbor's Day. That's probably Thursday. Flashback.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Oh, they were
I'm fine.
roommates.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
They were the boys next door.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity.
What if the
or
book?
By the differences
What if he
that make us
turns
who
the
we
book
are?
at the very end of the game, and
don't
it's like the
want that to be
final
the world we
shot,
live in.
and
The
the
elder
book's
here,
title
perfect
is like
example.
New York
If you'd
Shitty,
not sheltered me, I would never have survived.
and it just zooms in on it.
And yet, they burned your home down.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix. You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up.
You
In
can't.
my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it.
Oh, hey, the pinned message
You'll
is
be a
still up there,
hero.
right?
Trust me.
Yeah? Great, thanks, man. Probably should have checked that earlier. Bro, you look like shit, bro. How come that guy floats in a little chair?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I'd float in a little chair if I could. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're totally right. Eris Miseria, don't even start. Don't even start. You shut your mouth. Yo, someone's gonna attack us. I like how they're like, Elda have no defined racial characteristics. Meanwhile, check out this blue-haired dude with the violent heterochromia.
Border fort.
Oh, whoa!
Let's see.
Hold on a second, guys. Checking my internet. I felt like that was a really aggressive transition, and I liked it. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the Northern Border Fort. You can view information about your surrounds in the world map. Use the left stick to highlight the location, and press the A button. Ah! Okay, so here's our world map. Can I zoom out? Oh, thank you. Much prefer this. That's a lot of biomes. Alright, so this, what is this?
Hold on.
That's a squad camp.
That's where you want to go.
That we spent last night there. Okay.
Let's see.
There's Grand Trad.
Let's see here.
Probably be a while before we go back. And here's the fort.
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact should be. Hopefully we find them quickly.
Okay then.
All we gotta do is rest. We got a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Oh my god, is that really the daytime transition screen? Oh my god.
The Northern Border Fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Against those disgusting humans. Disgusting.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Hey guys, I will be right back. I need to help Paige out with some dinner stuff, so I'll be back in like literally 2 minutes. we're back.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of
And if we're in a United Kingdom, who'd you even fight a war against?
in the trenches, forged in the blood of my
This
comrades.
demo's free, by the way. You can go get it. You can go get the demo. Your save data will carry over on October 11th.
What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a
Hey, look,
king.
it's the clip I used.
Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you
It's
think.
the clip I used for my tweet.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Yeah!
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes.
Yeah, boy.
Although I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Fuck, I forgot. I literally fucking forgot.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Yeah, it's heavy.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier?
Yo, that dude's jacked up.
Speak to me, man.
It's
What
wiped
happened?
out.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first
Oh
step.
my god, dude.
You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it.
You guys are idiots.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Yeah, we're untrained civilians with like breastplates on, bro.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, no shit, Gallica.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench.
You mean that
in
shit
there,
right over there on the
and
right?
It's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Sure did. I own this.
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to put that card in? I just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
Fuck no.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just
I'm gonna play this
stay
dude
behind
like
me
a
and you'll be
dipshit.
all right. I swear. I
No,
won't let
she
you
also
die.
has a little
I'm
armor.
with you.
She has armor, and she has a little helmet, and she has like sexy armor boots. Stroll. He's trying to conceal his. He isn't trying to conceal nothing. Anyway, hey Stroll.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Idol's Day, huh? 8C. Oh, it's cold. Oh! Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission. Our allies inside here?
Yep.
That's my guess. Somehow we gotta find them. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
No, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. You know what's funny? Is that, like, the whole, like, particle effect thing of being ambient magic is there literally just so that they can fill the areas with cool particles. Like, look at all these nice particles. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Oh, we're in it. Oh, I'm in it. Stroll. He's a good guy. Fantasy novel. The book X-Bob carries with him. It's a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor notion of tribes. People are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally, a fantasy world. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior. Most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It's a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. I have an item tab now. What do I have? I got medicinal herb, and I got medicine. I got soldier clothes and jackets and whatnot. I have an heirloom greatsword. We have slash. Gallica has a real weapon, bro. It does not look like I have an equipment menu yet. Alright, let's save the game. Oh, I can't. Not here.
This is...
It's popping in there. Oh my god, that is Paige's D&D character. What's popping? Ah! Oh shit!
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
That thing is fucked.
We have to help the survivors.
That thing's fucking freaky. So humans are the monsters in this setting, and they're all nightmare freaks.
Oh. Damn it.
It's horrific. So many dead. Grius, hope you're safe. No time to waste. If we look, we might find something to still draw breath. No, they're definitely dead. They're definitely extremely dead.
This is bad.
Get back, we got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. Smaller, but it's a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Well, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I got some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. Glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might as well get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack separately. We can only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage a squad battle. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun them, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive continuously, attacking with X to deplete the break gauge that appears and stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Let's give him a fight.
That's a fancy all-out attack. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start. Be sure to take advantage. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or Y to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend a turn icon at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the round begins. Ooh, nice one. Ooh, fancy.
Let's go.
What is... Okay. Just... Oh, I fucked it. Time to restart. Oh, I recognize that fucking grid!
The power of fire!
Unscathed! Ooh, really?
We made short work. All right.
Pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Bonus juice for perfect. Yeah, let's all be very clear. For all intents and purposes, this is Persona 6. Actually, for all intents and purposes, this is Persona 6 and SMT 6. Which is probably the weirdest part, right? Like, it feels like both games had a baby. Also, the demo is free right now. You can play it. You can play the demo. Do you want to play the demo? You can play the demo. It's free. Your progress will carry over.
We have the edge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't control him at all.
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You know what? I did choose a stat. Endurance is the highest, but agility is the lowest. Oh my god! Oh, shit! No! I don't know what to do! Well, if it's an SMT spin-off game, ain't no reason not to go with strength. But then magic. Ooh. Item acquisition, etc. isn't super exciting.
That should do it.
Yeah, this UI juice is very smexy. Hey, how long have I been playing today, guys? 2 hours, give or take? Hey, we're in a dungeon! We're in a dungeon in 2 hours, everybody!
This battle's out.
Is that a tooth? Oh my god. The little babies, if you beat on them hard enough, you just like annihilate them just instantaneously.
Let's give him a fight. Let's wrap this up. Nice. Great job.
Only one left.
The power of
Bro, you're gonna run out of MP.
That shows the wrong opponent.
So what's mag anyway? I have mag. Let's look at skill. Gallica, you don't have nothing going on. Oh, I'm gonna start at scratch on the release, so don't worry about that, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay the demo on the 10th.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Okay. And that way, everyone will be caught up, etc. Right? Because it's really confusing starting like an RPG on like the day it releases, but you're actually like a couple hours in. And so people are like, what's happening? Replay it? Is it super long? Really? Are you serious? Maybe. We'll find out. But yeah, sure, why not? I'm having a good time. Atlas is definitely not banning LPs. I have explicit confirmation that I am, quote, to do, quote, whatever the heck I want, end quote, after the game's release. Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, it could get nasty. We got the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard and strike it now, right? You managed to successfully sneak attack an enemy without being seen. There's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at instant.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Everyone, go!
Wow, he really wants to burn these dudes. Yeah, 2 Across did the same thing I did. It's great. It's a great system.
We made short work of that.
I mean, heck, I might not even... Item question mark?
If you see use for it, I say take it.
I might not even finish the demo today on stream if it's quite long. Make sure to leave some of that delicious, delicious demo for y'all.
Look.
Okay, this could be all we've got.
Bro, stop using magic every time, bro. Bro! Okay, I see. So he's gonna level up 1 all the way down the list every time.
That was the last of them.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't touch me! Went a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up is your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Oh, of course, it's how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. What a jerk. And then he died. And then he died. He died. The last thing on his lips was deep racism. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. Still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. I can't wait to see what Gallica has.
Damn it!
Damned Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why the horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. And now he's dead. Disgusting, Elda.
That should come in handy.
Disgusting. Yeah, Wooly's gonna love this game.
Hold on.
White! You too. Maybe you're searching for someone? That's right.
Get it now.
Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? Just you have a good reason? Well, I'll tell you the truth.
What?
That cry. Is that human from earlier?
Was that?
You guys kind of getting like AOT vibes off this a little bit now that the human is here? Sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting up there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of that tower!
Let's hurry.
I'm loving this paint aesthetic. And I also like the way that, like sneak attacks are now, like, fight the dudes with your attacks. And that, yeah, I just rolled right through it because I did it so good. A broken igniter. I'm very digging this game's aesthetic. I'm liking it. Also, you know what I love? Hey, maybe I'm just a mark here. I love it when your fucking sword swing is like horribly distended from the actual sword. I want a big swing.
This is our chance. This could be our chance. This is our chance. The power.
I believe they're called humans in Japanese, actually. Somebody asked in the chat.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
It's Ningen? Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. A tough one.
And he's out. Or one more, actually. Dude, what is that thing called? I just realized I don't know what it is.
That was the last of them.
Oh, cool. It sucks all nearby enemies into the fight.
Looks like it could be useful.
Something, like, weird about the way this game is, like, everything looks like it has the most intense sharpening filter applied to it. It makes it look very strange. Old coin. Arnar.
This battle's out.
It does kind of look like a reshade filter. You're right.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
We can't get sloppy.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Try some of this.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Let's go.
Oh, hey. So you can hit, like, Y and use A, but you can also just hit Y again. You just mash it out.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Whew. That should do it. This is our chance.
Let's give him a fight. Let's settle this quick.
Man, I love how these guys have just been like, what if we styled on it harder? That's the first enemy that's gotten an attack out. Good for you, buddy. Not unscathed.
Let's keep this up.
I've been scathed. Oh shit!
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
This is on the box. That's right. This is an Xbox. I'm playing on that Xbox, sir. I wonder what the difference between mag and money is.
That'll do it.
Right? There's got to be a difference. Roof's just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm not going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this? This is possibly for nothing. Because if there's a chance there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? And you? Plan to forge ahead despite the risk? Take it you refuse to die until you found whoever you're searching for. I won't let you die up there, buddy.
That's true, but
I can't leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. And if I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. No choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your string.
What do you think?
The human from earlier's up there. What should we do? Try not to do anything rash. Here we go. You know, I just realized having just a straight up retry fight button in the fight takes a lot of the insane pressure over the fact that I haven't gotten to save in a little while. That thing is a goddamn nightmare.
Such tremendous power.
That is awful.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I've seen.
That is awful.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
That looks like a Chainsaw Man enemy.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Mission depends on our survival. Homo Gorlio. What's Gorlio mean? I don't know.
Let's go. Burn!
Oh my fucking god.
Monster. You're mine.
Holy shit. Okay.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Sure did.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
You are.
I won't hold back.
You are going down like this. Unless you point your gun at your head and go, Archetype.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him, man. I can't die in a place like this. And yeah.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
I know what to call my character in the full release. I'm going to call them Simile. You totally guessed it, Blastio Boots. You absolutely guessed it.
Enough.
No! Please, say something!
And that means I can shorten it to Sim.
Just run before it.
Yeah, don't call him Analogy and then shorten it.
Subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh, it's popping.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
It's popping.
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity.
I'm gonna die in obscurity.
Now choose.
I choose.
I thought he was gonna point his fucking head. I thought he was gonna do it. I thought he was gonna do it. I swear to God.
Power awaits thy command. The time is come.
Oh my God. Is he gonna do it?
Engrave thy
He is kind of doing it, actually. Oh! Oh, I didn't know that's how you do it! We can't be doing that every time. That's a lot. Also, why was his heart a robot? Hashtag Awaken 2024. Bro, that might as well be goddamn Izanagi. Down to the zipper aesthetic. His heart was a microphone? Aww.
What the heck is going on?
Yo, that thing's hot!
Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Is it actually DEI? Is it? Because that's like... Psych!
Scour!
Get owned! Oh, shit. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, I can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. But I... Oh, it's a wind boy. I see.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking a weak point. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half. Is this press turn?
Looks like it mainly attacks with the headwings and blade feet. We can target those.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a wanderer.
It's... Oh my god. Oh, people... Oh, man. People are gonna get stomped out because they're not used to this system. Wow, look at that! Full transformation! Just by hitting the button.
Maybe not. Let's go. Scour!
We've got to hit the other spot too.
Yeah, people are gonna get stomped out by press turn.
I won't hold back. Wind!
You hit their weakness.
I will come forth, royal soul.
Oh, and it stays on the thing you just did. Oh, yeah. It's eating its own apple. Well, I can heal too, bitch ass.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
I can.
Scour!
Oh, that's no. Oh. I see. Okay, physical attacks are still exclusively.
Not like they could get you with that. If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah!
Hey, can you let me handle this?
Absolutely! Yeah!
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Wind! Let's go.
X-Bob. Heal up. You know, this is really snappy. This turn-based battle feels real nice.
Scour! Still up? Seeker! Wind!
Take that, Homo Corleo! You bitch! I got an apple.
Not bad.
Oh, my metaphor ranked up.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I'm leveling up this shit at random.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
I'm highly anxious!
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit
calm it
of
down,
a hero.
Grimlock.
The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change
Are you noticing that Gallica's also hearing this?
this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
It was dope as fuck, right?
And your whole body was... It was crazy.
That was crazy.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice.
Hey, bro.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness.
This
you're
dude's
alive.
baller. I love him.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh?
That's me.
How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Dunno,
It's
lol.
like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Damn!
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king.
Damn, we're just going for it.
Couldn't stop at one royal,
Like right
could he?
away.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a Farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
He's lying in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Hey, hold up, guys. I need to do something. I know it's very dramatic, but I'll be right back. I'm back.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn,
This is
a
Griffith,
prodigal
man.
tactician and a master of Magla arts.
This is just Griffith.
Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust
I mean,
him
because
after
they
all
don't know that.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran.
He's like radiating evil vibes.
Scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Yeah, you see those 4 boss fights behind him?
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Okay.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Hell yeah.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done
you know, it's
otherwise
funny,
would
this
betray
might be
my
the
title, to say
only
nothing
first
of my heart.
character in an Atlas RPG in a long time that isn't just like an outright pathetic loser.
And I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
That seems pretty tough.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to see.
Hell yeah, abandoned mine!
For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Oh shit, really?
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
I didn't think that was gonna happen. No. We should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
Oh? No, I want... Where is it? Where is it? Shouldn't it be? Will they not show me human?
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
It might not be there because it's a spoiler.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy.
They're gross.
There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick!
Let's stab him when he's on the toilet.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. If you'll excuse me.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, we're back. Now listen, this game's out on October 11th, and the demo is free, and you play the demo right now. Let's go play it. The progress carries over to the full game. That's crazy.
He will die by my hand.
Fire should keep the dangerous shit away, I hope. Ooh. Human! Unknown monsters with bizarre forms, unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense powers of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature, marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Though there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare. They have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has made the people uneasy.
Ugh.
Never in my life have I witnessed that shit. Tell me, do you use any magic? I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only it had that power kind of back then. Apologies, just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us, so let's get some rest. Did a fine job delivering the message, lads. Finally time for us to act for His Highness. Oh, you want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. But His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince Tutors in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible.
Got it?
Getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Nighttime! Late night time.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Hell yeah.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice.
You did?
It told me my duty would be to guide you.
Oh, cool.
What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
Ball.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
She's right.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Night. Oh! What? Oh. Welcome to my dark blue room.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Get the fuck out of here.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Oh, come on. You're not even trying.
You truly are an intriguing one.
You're not even trying. Come on. Come on.
In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore. And I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
I like his little hat.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Sounds good.
This is way over my head.
Understandable. But suffice it to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you. There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within.
Yeah.
It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Yeah.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Not much choice.
The bargain is struck then.
Are we gonna get a goddamn S-Link? Sorry, Bond.
A scholar in search of utopia.
Oh my god.
More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh my god! It's the— oh my god!
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool! I can sense the heroic embodiment of Seeker from here. Moore is the first of your followers, people that can support your quest as steadfast allies. Strengthening your bonds with your followers can lead to various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many. Let's keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
You know, Bushido saying this is Persona what Elden Ring is to Dark Souls seems like a really apt comparison.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special.
Sure is.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
Oh, they're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case.
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for our way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
This place here. Hold on.
Stop.
This is the northern border fort. No going back there.
Here.
Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them and approach the capital undetected. Going through the mines. You ready?
Good.
Let's do it. We should hurry. Our focus is making it to the capital.
The Nord Mines.
Oh my god, there's fucking bespoke fucking
is resource rich with magla crystals.
Descriptions for every travel.
Capital, simplified
Okay, that is an SMT character. Look at that fucking little polygon with the fucking head on top of it.
The forest. The party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
You see that shit? You've seen it. Mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
Deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, just on edge. Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I got my eye on you.
Look at that.
Up in the air. That large bird's known as a corvo. Stalks his prey from the sky, goes in for the ambush. So what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? Nah, I need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there. You need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're trustworthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. Oh look, I'm red when I move my moves. I still don't have full control over my party's. This is still like tutorial.
Stop!
Some wild dogs over there. Hundos, beast hunting packs. Should they come us together, we'll be overwhelmed. Can't give them the chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a patch of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Of course. Good, you're starting to catch on. Can't let the fear paralyze you. Take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar?
Got it.
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quick. Now size up that hundo. What do you make it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of that script to the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Blue, yellow, red. Engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with an X. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle! Yes! Ryuji's fucking goddamn ability is now the man. Oh, yeah! Press LB when the cursor's over the enemy, you can lock onto them. That enemy will be always in view and you close the distance by attacking. Understood? Let's try it.
There they are. Let's push through. All right.
Oh my god.
Push through. How's that?
Nice work.
Oh my god. Thank you, Ryuji. Finally. Finally. Make this mandatory for all games forever. One more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker. Oh, that's why the game has the action attacks. To start up, like, sneak attacks. Specifically, so that you can just, like, it feel good to whack those dudes around. Press Y to initiate a squad battle. Use Y. The battle start with a great advantage. However you're attacked, you'll be forced into... Okay. Survey the situation, use different methods. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate your enemies in the vicinity to decide whether you want to do X or jump directly into a squad battle. Face side will help you out. For real? No replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable fighting before we reach Grand Trad. Need you to be sure you can defend yourself.
Let's give him a fight.
Get in there! Finish him off!
You're unhappy with how battle's going, you can just restart that shit. Pressing RT will move the cursor to an enemy has a weakness to a skill you have.
Take this!
I don't know their weakness.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I just have that shit now.
Let's go. Wind.
Even easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
They all seem pretty weak. You got
Thank
this.
you.
All right. How's that? Push it. Come on.
Yeah, nice work.
Nice.
Let's push through. Cat. We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Take this!
A tough one.
Oh, yeah. So it's like 30%.
Okay.
That easy,
Not
eh?
bad at all.
Mm-hmm. Bouncy Bark. It's like a 30% bonus just for, like, unscathed. That's enormous.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
All right. How's that? This is our chance. Forward.
That fellow's quick.
Stay focused!
Come forward. Royal Soul.
Aha! You're weak to that shit. Currently, the rest of the party is using AI controls, yeah.
The next one will fall just as easy.
That'll do it.
I don't have full control yet. Alright, bro.
Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this.
Some battles are hardly a fight. They're down.
Sturdy, strong.
What is it?
Haven't you seen a lot of you around these parts? You wouldn't be bandits, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. You really think I look a bandit? Well, very least I suppose you're not crooks. Guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. Regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty, so I assumed a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood, but would you be interested in buying something? What can we sell? I see.
Now then.
Oh, good. There's just the money thing. Now what do we got? I would definitely like a revival medicine. You have something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. A lot of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though. Stay put until the beast settled down some. You find something worth selling? You know where to find it.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Are you guys not humans? No, no, humans are monsters, bro. Horrible monsters. Whoa! Yo, that's cool.
You hate to see it. I think we're in the clear.
That's cool.
Great.
Yeah, come on. All right.
Brilliant.
How's that?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I just realized that my party is also attacking.
Take this sword, finish the job.
You know, there's XP and then AXP.
Not bad.
I see.
A few left.
Here we go.
They're here to stop you.
Vitus power. Scour. Last one.
Down. Got nothing to worry about.
Take this.
Thank you. My archetype leveled up, but I didn't get anything out of it. You notice that?
Come on. This battle's ours. Let's go. Settle this quick.
Take this.
Tougher than I thought.
Oh, do we got some? We do.
That's how I've survived this long. I'm down. A victory well earned.
Aha, this way then.
Yeah, this is our chance. Let's finish.
Oh, I didn't even notice that I knocked it down.
Get in there.
Take this.
Still here?
Not done yet.
Thanks, Grius. Appreciate you beating up that gigantic crow.
I'm down. A victory well earned.
And you
hold on.
Air's grown suddenly tense.
Got a moment?
What's going on? You know, most demos would have ended after fighting that human. Been surrounded. Even out here, it seemed the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? That bastard's lived long enough. Kill him quick. Oh no! People.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh! What is that?
That's crazy.
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this.
Yo, that's crazy.
Let's do this. Coming at us.
Ah, press B to guard, which consumes an icon. Greatly reduces character damage and prevents any weaknesses.
What's that?
I can take
I think something's coming. Watch out!
Get ready.
Nuh-uh. During battles, your formation will affect the damage they deliver, depending on their position. Those in the front deal more damage with melee. Those in the back deal less damage, but take. Yeah, okay. During battle, you can change. Wait, really? I can just fucking.
I'll get some distance.
Really?
Charging in. Falling back. Forward.
Take this.
It's our turn now. Blast. Get ready. Sight.
What's that?
Nice try.
Something's coming. Watch out!
What a joke. Let's do this. Blast.
To the rear guard. Let's go. Still here?
Oh, we definitely got scathed. They soldiers from the fort? They survived? Couldn't be. Simply deserters, aren't they? No, that's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say it's the least of our worries. Any case, we should probably keep going. Let's roll.
All right.
Here we go. Looks so creepy. I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left with them. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make prep if you must, but be quick about it. Oh, this is a dungeon. This is a goddamn dungeon. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we're being followed the whole time. But like Rhea said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, wiped all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere, but if that's the case, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Alright, gentlemen. I'm going to stop us here today, and we're going to come back to this upon release. I advise all of you to go download the free demo that is available now so that you're ready on October 11th when Metaphor comes out and you can carry your save progress forward. Also, I have to redo the whole demo again on stream right before the game comes out, so I figured that'd be appropriate that I don't blow my load on the whole thing. Alright, so let's thank the peepo, and I'm going to be out of here. Denson sub. Thanks, Denson. There'll be no metaphors now. Pat ruined it. I didn't. DinoCast sub. Thank you. Oh, also thank you to Sega and Atlas for sponsoring today's show. I really appreciate it. Cloud Commander sub. Hey, Pat. Was listening to the podcast bit about not being able to catch up with the Like Dragon series. I'm going to disregard it and do it anyways. But do you think it would be enough for 3 to just watch all the cutscenes and go to 4? Because, boy, does 3 not feel good to play. No, actually. The most annoying part of 3, which is the orphanage stuff, actually becomes, like, vitally important. Like, you would not believe how vitally important it actually becomes. Templar sub. 70 months. Right in time for Not Persona. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I should move to Big Pat. Hello, I'm back. It's me, Big Pat. Good night for now, X-Bob. Oh, crap. The stream might crash. Hopefully not.